going on, everybody? This is Big Zo 20 once again, hitting you up with the last recap for the last episode of BGC and the new recap for a new episode of College Hill. So let's go ahead and slice up BadGirlsClub. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I was highly disappointed in the season finale. I thought that they could have came a little bit better with it. I thought that the foolishness was gone. The foolishness was done. The buffoonness, but no, it wasn't. Other than them showing the last two insignificant bitches this episode leaving and shit, which is so insignificant. The fact that everybody was acting all cool and shit, like, okay, so I understand being cool and cordial for your last couple of days in the BGC house. I totally get that because you don't want no drama. You don't want the drama that's plagued the whole season, whole unnecessary petty drama that's played the whole season. You don't want none. But at the same time, I realize I don't like these bitches, and if I don't like you, I can be cordial and cool with you. You know, it's like being cordial and cool with a coworker. You know you gotta work with them, but you don't gotta like them because they've been coming for you. They've been coming for them. Excuse me. They've been coming for each other the whole season. And I understand Tiffany and Amber being cool. Maybe even Amber and Sarah, but not Amber M and Sarah. But not Amber B and Sarah and Ashley. They're just fake. All the three of them are fake. Y'all acting all like, oh my god, these are my sisters and I really care about them and oh no. But had Boston and Leah still stayed, had Boston and Leah stayed in the house, there would still be a division. So there's still some following that shit. The other two are just following behind Tiffany now. And it's stupid. It's dumb. It's dumb. Yeah, no one has their own free will. They know they don't like the bitches, but yeah, they still acting all cool. They still acting like they love them. Fuck that. That's so stupid. Anyway, and then Sarah gets in trouble with Noah because she was sleeping with somebody over in Cancun. Like we saw in the Cancun episode, her and Ashley were butt naked with someone in the pool, with two different dudes in the pool, and they were doing they were doing some nasty little raunchy herpes swapping shit. And okay, so my thing about Sarah is this. At first I was like, she's a grown ass woman, y'all ain't together, y'all ain't together, so why is he tripping? But then I realized he's a man, okay? And whatever dynamic she had with him before she left, and whatever she let him know, whatever they talked about, which is something we didn't see on camera, whatever they talked about obviously constituted somewhat of a relationship, or somewhat of feelings for each other. So for you to go up there and do that, and then act like he honestly ain't gonna have no input about what you did, and act like for him to be as hurt as he was, obviously there was some sort of dynamic between them. So she boo-boo on her part for that shit, and then sit here stupid act like you're making me feel like shit, bitch. Well, if someone fucked around on you with someone else, if he had done the same thing to you, and you were standing there, and he had told you about that, you'd be doing the same. You'd be cussing his ass out, calling him a prick, a motherfucker, all that type of shit. So I'm trying to play like that. You should have just went out like a true bitch, a true bad girl, and was just like, yeah, so whatever. But you didn't do that. You wanted to sit here and act like, I don't understand why he's upset with me. I was just doing me. Move on. And Sarah, excuse me, not Sarah, Amber, I don't even want to talk about your man problems because you're dumb, you're stupid, you're going to end up going back with someone who treats you like dirt anyway because you can't stand up for yourself. You're a little chicken bitch. You're scared and you're ugly and you can't stand up for yourself, Amber B. So you're going to go, as soon as you, like Sarah said, as soon as you step off that plane, you're going to go straight back to Scott. You want to go back to him because that's what you know and that's what you're used to, and you thought it's easy. No, it's not the fact that it's easy for you, it's the fact that who else wants you, for one thing. I don't even want to go there. I'm sorry, I lost so much respect for Amber B. Whatever. Okay, so I don't even want to talk about that. And did you see Scott? Did you see that picture? Anyway. Oh my god, anyway, so, then, we're gonna get to Amber and Tiffany's situation. Amber, I'm not gonna lie, you did kind of piss me off this episode because you're gonna sit here and act like Molly Miss fucking Sunshine, and act like, oh, I felt so uncomfortable with him touching me, but I don't remember where he touched me. I really do feel like you're trying, for some reason, you're trying to make it All About You, once again, I think she is an attention getter. Whatever, I'm still cool. That's still one of my favorite girls in the house. But you was wrong for that shit. Making it all about you and then making it like it was an issue. If it was a true issue, you would have brought that shit up when it happened. But in her defense, I do know people who, when things like that do happen, you don't really say anything. You just kind of laugh it off, whatever. But Tiffany, for you to blow all up and shit and ruin your own damn night, you know, talking about some Amber ruined your night. You ruined your own damn night. Like, if you knew that shit wasn't true. And first of all, you didn't know if it was true or not, because you didn't know where his hand was underneath that covers. It could have been grabbing her ass or going up in the cooch. So whatever. Tiffany, you just need one last night to prove that you were the baddest bitch. But in your defense, I would have been angry too. But I wouldn't have went as far as you did, sitting here going off like you about to hit her and shit. Whatever. Sit down. Both of y'all sit down. They end up making up anyway. Whatever. So, you know, that's pretty much the end of the BGC. They tore up the house and they left. Acting like they were gonna be friends forever. As we go on, we remember. Yeah, fucking right. And then the fucking reunion, they all fighting over again. All the division, you know, same thing. They all fighting over again. Bitches, please. Anyway, gonna give you a recap for the reunion next week. College Hill, real quickly, season premiere. So everybody gets into the house, everybody meets up for each other. There's Kyle, Paul, Darky, because I don't know his name, dark-skinned dude, Brandon, Allison, Milan, Tiffany, and Terry. They all meet up, and first of all, there's drama from the start. Everybody starts popping off from the start. South Beach. Not everybody, but particularly gay Kyle and Milan. When Milan first came at him, I don't know, something about Milan kind of struck me as odd too. Like the way when she has a way about herself when she first came at somebody, it's kind of like, you know, whatever. And then she came at him like, are you? But I feel like it was a little over. I feel like he was a little over dramatic, because like, if she did ask you, I feel like you should just like, hell yeah, it's a $3 bill. When he was like, are you gay? And as soon as he said that, you should have been like, it's a $3 bill. But no, you're like, no. Why are you coming at me like that when you like a drag queen? Whatever. I don't really think that you should have been that offended by it. And then when she called you out, or quote unquote called you out, or made a play for you, you know, whatever, for you, I do understand where he's coming from, because like he said, when they made up later, that he was already had the mentality of people hating on him because he's so used to it, and I can understand that, because, you know, when you are different in that aspect in other people's eyes, you always used to people coming for you in the negative. But for you to be all loud, boisterous, and ghetto and shit, and act like, how do you think Cody like that? The bitch don't know me, and and doing all that, it was like, that was unnecessary. Own it. You know, you if you proud of who you are, and you're not insecure about who you are, why are you upset? Why are you upset to the point? I can understand you being a little irked by it, but why are you upset to the point like you ready to drown this bitch? Like, seriously? Then you going off like Boo Boo the Fool and looking like a dumb little short ass monkey jumping up and down having a temper tantrum. But anyway, that was just over dramatic and stupid. Go to the meat of the episode with this whole Brandon and Terry situation. Now, Brandon is the so-called player who thinks he looks good and talks about himself in third person. First of all, Brandon, you was not all that. Trust. I feel like he's one of those type of people that looks alright, but his ego is built based on the fact that girls build up his ego. Bitches like Terry. Oh, Brandon, oh, look at you, oh my god, I just wanna... And Tiffany licking shit off of him and stuff like that, licking like the chocolate and And first of all, my question is this, y'all don't even know each other. Y'all just met tonight. Y'all just met that one day, and this is all going down in one night. You already licking whipped cream and chocolate off of him, and you already in bed with him, kissing on him and making out with him, and Lord knows what else y'all done, which I think they did do something sexual, because for her to be acting the way she was acting later, like, oh, this is my man. Terry was a fool. Terry was like a damn fool. She made a damn fool of herself, and then, you know, she made a fool of herself when he invited his friends over. He invited his friends over to relieve tension from her, because she was acting like a psycho-ass, Glenn Close, fatal attraction-ass bitch. Like, why do you do that? And why would you, furthermore, you're just pushing him away instead of pulling him towards you. You think that just because you just met today and y'all was in bed doing touch door action, that he's yours? Do you hear yourself? And then you acting like you told me, oh, I'm about to jump on Milan. I'm about to jump on Milan because Milan was talking shit. I ain't gonna lie. Something strikes me out as I think Milan is a bitch, but I really don't feel like what I feel like Terry is a little cuckoo Cocoa Puffs, and we're gonna have to deal with that situation. But that's all I got for right now. That's all my recap. So I'm gonna hit you up for a recap next week about the reunion and about College Hill episode 2. So see you then.